Good morning. So, welcome back. It's been a while, I know. Obviously, I'm not at home anymore. I'm at the airport, and I'm headed to Nashville for the week. It's a work function, but I still got training to do. Today, I'm actually going to be meeting up with Hayden from previous videos, and we have a 10-mile. I have a 10-mile run. He's going to join me. He's doing some other things up in Nashville, which is ironic that we're both in Nashville at the same time. So we're going to hook up for a run, get a start on where Nick Bear's been running lately at this airstrip type thing. It's like an abandoned airstrip that they opened up to runners, and it connects to the trails that I ran the marathon on years ago. But anyway, so first you gotta get breakfast. So I got Starbucks, not a frappuccino like I would normally get. This is the new pumpkin spice chai tea thing with pumpkin sweet foam. I don't fucking know what it's called. And then I got a double bacon Goudas and egg sandwich for protein, and yay. So it is hella early. It's 7:30 now, so it's not hella early, but it's early for me to be traveling on a Sunday. And yeah, we're gonna get to Nashville. Like I said, we still have training to do, so it's not like we're in here just to have a good time. We do have 4 runs planned. I'll talk to them about it later, but I'm gonna go ahead and eat and then get to Nashville. It's 11:59 right now. I should be getting ready to board my plane. Instead, I'm actually getting ready to wait to board my plane. So I think my flight doesn't leave until like 2:20 right now instead of 1:05. It means I won't get to Nashville until like quarter after 4. Then I got to go to Smyrna to get my car. Then I got to run. So it's gonna be a late ass run. I may have to push it to tomorrow. We will see. But I've got a chicken sandwich from Shake Shack. I'm gonna go hit my terminal and wait for another hour and a half or 2 hours. Yay! Okay, so I made it to the hotel room. It's right now 6:45 p.m. And if you come over here to the window, it's dark out. So the plan is I still have a 10-mile run tonight, and it's not fun, but I don't have anything else to really worry about the rest of the night. So I am gonna head over to Target for 2 things. 1, I'm gonna get a headlamp so I can run in the dark. 2, I'm gonna get another hoodie because it's fucking cold here. It's colder here than it is at home, and colder than I was expecting it. With me having to run in the dark, I want a better hoodie for this because I like this hoodie too much. It's super comfortable, super nice, and I don't want to this is the only hoodie I have for the week for me that I brought. So I'm gonna get another hoodie just so I can run it, and if I throw it away when I'm done, I throw it away when I'm done. I'm also going to grab some food and pre-workout at the same time because I forgot my pre-workout. I've got 2 tubs of it at home and I forgot both of them because I rushed out of there this morning. So I have to get some pre-workout. I've got to get a hoodie. I've got to get a headlamp. I'm going to grab some dinner at Panda Express, carb up. I probably won't get to run till closer to 8 o'clock, 8:30 probably. So I hopefully will be done before 10:30. Then I can come back, shower, go to bed, and get ready for tomorrow. And then we'll talk about what's been going on with me because I've been I've recorded 4 different videos over the last month to kind of give updates and talk about certain topics, but I just haven't had the energy or the focus to really edit those videos. So they've gone unpublished in every way, and I'm like, I should have put this out. No, I was too late. Now I'm leaving. So we're in Nashville this week. I'm not going to edit this week. You'll see this video probably Monday after it's been recorded. But let me go run my errands so that we can go on this dark ass run and just do what we got to do. Okay? I got to go before it gets too late. All right, first stop on the evening tour, Panda Express, beef and broccoli, noodles. I got some orange chicken here for my 3rd entree. I'm gonna eat this, then go to Target, get everything else I need, and then get ready to go run. Hopefully I can be running by 8 o'clock so that I'm not out at 10. We'll see how quick this digests. All right, made it to Target. Unfortunately, I am not buying pre-workout here because they only have C4, and I absolutely refuse to use that trash. So, got headlamp, got a shirt. It's not a hoodie, but it's a shirt, and I got protein bars for the rest of the week. Pretty much all I needed, I think. So, all right, I'm gonna go pay for this, do my business in the bathroom, and get back to the room so I can go run. 7:35. I'm almost on schedule. All right, so we're about to head off the run. It is 9:15 p.m. We're about to head out. So I got a light long sleeve shirt from Target. I figured even if it's 60 degrees, if I start to run as warm up, I'm just gonna get hot. So I didn't want to get anything thicker. Got the Alpha Elite Infinity shorts. These are awesome. They got not one, but two side pockets for, I'm gonna put my phone in here, and I got my gels over here. I'm not gonna use my AirPods this morning or this evening just because it's so late. I also got a headlamp that we'll use on the run just because, it's dark. I want to be safe. And that's that. I'm gonna run with the hat, and that's that. So it's 10 miles. Race pace, so 85, 95. So we'll do 1 mile warm up, and then mile at 85%, mile at 95%, alternating back and forth for 8 miles, and then a mile cool down. So it's gonna suck. It's not gonna be great. Hopefully I do it in the time allotted, which is like 1:46, which would be good to be done by 11, but we'll see. Anyway, let me go before it's too cold. I'll update you when I'm done. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about what's been going on before I crash out and go to bed. All right, so we're on our warm-up mile. I'm not lying. I'm actually doing this shit. It's not too cold. This long sleeve shirt's feeling pretty good right now. So we'll see how I feel in about 8 miles. I'll see you later. All right, we're about halfway done. A little more than halfway, 5.5 miles in. I have no idea where the hell I'm running. I just did a big loop by accident, and we still got 5 miles to go. So I'm running the loop again. Figure out how much longer it's gonna take. Ran through some real sketch areas, but it is what it is. 4.5 to go, and then we're done. Shower and go to bed. All right, so it is 10:59 or so, according to that sign over there. My hotel is right there. I hit 9 miles, now I'm in the cool down, but I'm walking because, well, when you get the urge, no amount of running is gonna stop it. So I'm walking for my cool down to get back to the hotel to finish up the 10. Hopefully I don't shit my pants en route. I'm close enough to where I think I can pinch it off. Once I get back to the hotel, I'll do a quick update on today's run and what I've been doing for the last however many weeks, because it's been a while since I've updated on anything progress-wise. So, yeah, let me get back to the room and we'll talk. All right, so we made it back to the room. I had 2 gels. This is the third one that I brought with me. I did not use it. I use a gel every 3 miles. So miles 3, miles 6. After at mile 9, there would have been the cool down left. No need to waste a gel for the cool down. As you can see, I did sweat a little bit. Nothing spectacular. Compared to Texas, this would have been a warm-up sweat. I felt good. I think I did like 9.25 miles overall. I almost shit my pants on the walk back to the hotel, but I made it. Everybody was good, so that was that. How did I feel? I felt great for most of it. I think a lot of the fatigue wasn't necessarily muscle fatigue. It was just the fact that it was a long day. Figure I've been up since 5:30 this morning, flying, traveling, all this other stuff. Not starting my run until 9:30. So feeding, nutrition was a factor, but I think it was just travel legs was what really got to me. Doing this right after that, right after traveling, but it is 11:20. All right, so we're back. We're done. I'm going to shower. And then if I don't update before I go to bed, I will update first thing in the morning on progress. Or not first thing in the morning, but sometime tomorrow, progress on what we've been doing, where we're at. Because today, this run right here finished up, I think, week 9 of training. So we're down to like the last 5 weeks of hard training, 5 or 6 weeks of hard training, and then we taper. So we're getting close. I know we're well beyond the halfway point. It's just, at this point, just kind of making sure that everything is dialed in. So let me shower. I'm probably going to go to bed. I'll update tomorrow with an update of progress. I need to get some sleep. All right, so it is 5:30 on Monday, and I figured this is the first time I've had the opportunity to do any kind of recording whatsoever. Just got back to my room from a long day at work. And I figured let's update what's been going on in the world of me. For those that are following my journey to my attempt to get to Kona or the World Championship for Ironman, and now we're on this marathon prep for a between 4 and 4:30 marathon, maybe sub 4 if my legs can handle it. What's been going on? Well, let's bring it back to the start of marathon training. Before I moved to Texas, I hadn't run for like 4 weeks, and then I had a couple weeks off in Texas. A little bit was nursing injury, a little bit was the move, etc. Right before I started marathon prep, we did a threshold run to kind of see where my paces were. And it had been like I'd never ran before in my life. I had been running for a couple weeks in Texas, but I wasn't adapting to the heat quickly or the humidity quickly. So my threshold at the time when we started prep was 10 minutes, 13 seconds per mile. That was my threshold pace, basically saying I could run a 10:13 for about an hour, and then I'm done. Right? So over time, the first 8 weeks of prep, we worked. And somehow between weeks like 6 and 7, the paces just suddenly felt too easy. The warm-up pace, the zone 1 paces were just kind of like, oh my God, I'm dying. Like it would set it, and I would have to, my slow was still way faster than the slow pace was. And I told Dom, and I was going, hey, these slow paces are killing me. Even the zone 2 pace, I was going faster than that. And it was just some random week 7 or week 6, I was like, these paces are too easy. So week 7, we did another test. We did another test where I basically said, go run for 60 minutes, however fast you want or can. And I did. And my threshold improved. My threshold became 9 minutes, 12 seconds per mile, which means I got a minute and 1 second faster. So again, I could run faster for an hour, run at a certain pace faster per hour, and I'd be good. The following week 8 was another down week. So we basically do 3 weeks of hard work and then 1 week of kind of like lesser volume. And week 8 happened to be the week where we tested and we just kind of like let my body recover. It was a very heavy weekend. I was struggling to hold the paces, but I wasn't really ready for it yet because the threshold run was on a Friday and I had 2 long runs Saturday and Sunday. So week 8 was our down week. Week 9 was last week. It was the first real week at the new pace, and it seemed to be the ideal pace. The pace was not wrong. The threshold pace was right on. All the zones were adjusted as they were supposed to be accordingly. So we are done with 9 weeks of training. 9 weeks. That means we have 7 weeks left till the marathon, 6 weeks left of training, 7 weeks, a taper, so 5 weeks left of training. And we still are going to try to keep pushing as much as we can. I've been doing hill sprints. I've been doing interval sprints. I've been doing threshold runs. I've been doing tempo runs. I've been doing fartlek runs. I haven't been doing a lot of zone 2 stuff except for like a few runs on the weekends. So the mileage hasn't quite built up, but it will. But my speed has, okay? Now you're thinking, why are you running speed during marathon prep? And it's simple. We want to get fast. We want to get faster. We want to make sure our anaerobic session, if your anaerobic session or system is working well, your aerobic system is probably going to be working well too. So we're working both. What's coming up over the next 5 weeks? Our runs are about to get stupid long. Weekend runs are gonna, we have a 12-miler coming up. I want to say there's like a 15-miler coming up, and I know there's a 19-miler coming up. I'm doing that November 17th is my 19-miler. So today is October 16th as I'm recording this. That means in 1 month I have my longest run before the race. And 19 miles is still 7 miles short of 26. But at that point it's becoming a recovery issue. So your threshold and your highest pace, at that point, 7 miles is basically going to be adrenaline, and you might slow down, you might speed up depending on what it is, and that's fine. But we're still pushing. Our 2024 system or season is set. We're ready to go. We start Ironman prep soon, which means the next season of Chasing Kona starts soon. Obviously, I'm traveling to Nashville this week, so running, luckily it's a down week right now. It's not a high volume week. Well, I guess it's not really a down week because there's still a lot of volume in this week. With yesterday's 10-miler, today's, I know I have a interval, I have a hill, I have a tempo, and I have another long run, or a recovery run. But this week is no joke of a week. And then, we have 1 month. 1 month left to push hard and go for it. I'm excited for Chasing Kona Season 3. There's going to be a lot of good stuff happening that week. I have a lot of stuff that I need to talk about to get off my chest during prep. We have a couple other races after that, so you're going to get some Season 3 is going to have a little bit of a bonus feature. And then we got the rest of the 2024 season prepped. Like I said, there is some travel coming up still. There's Christmas, there's Thanksgiving, there's all fun stuff. It's going to be good. But I'm at the point of if I'm being honest, I'm at the point of marathon training where I'm ready for it to be over. Not because I'm tired, not because I'm sore, because it's boring. And I don't mean this in a bad way. If you're a runner, cool. Like, do you. Running 5 days a week, the same runs every week, is boring. It's very repetitive. At least when I do Ironman prep, you have your swims, your bikes, your runs, your lifting, your bricks, your combo workouts. So it varies day to day. You don't ever get into a set routine. I know every Monday is strength. Every Tuesday is some kind of interval or hill. Wednesday is strength. Thursday is a fartlek or a speed workout. Friday is the other kind of speed workout. Saturday or Sunday is a long run, and it's just kind of boring and repetitive. And I can't wait to add more to it. And that's that. So I don't know if this is the long video or not. I haven't edited it yet. It's going to be a little bit before I do, but if you made it this far, thank you for tuning in. We're close to the marathon. See if I can get a sub 4:30. I know a lot of YouTubers that do marathons. They're like, oh, you got to go sub 4, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's sub 4. Not everybody's sub 4. I'm going for sub 4:30. And if I get sub 4, great. If I don't, sub 4:30 is still fine with me. My PR is a 5:29. So anything below 5 is awesome for me. But this is going to lead into a lot of big things in the future, especially with these next big races coming up. So I'm excited. And I don't think you're excited for me, but that's okay. Chasing Kona Season 3 is going to be starting soon. And there's some big goals for that one, some big challenges for that one. So keep tuning in. This is all going to be worth something someday. So I'm going to go relax for the next 30 minutes or so before we go to dinner. I'll see you guys in the next video.